Hello guys, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining me for my early stream of RimWorld. I am the Olsen. He said, not bad. At work, it's quiet. I'm seeking entertainment. Man, have you found any? Have you found any entertainment? Good luck. No, I'm kidding. Well, thank you for coming in, man. It's great to see you. I'm sorry you're at work on the weekend. Hope it's good. I guess you have your own weekend coming up. The weekend is different for all of us in adulthood, is it not? But some of you may be wondering, where is Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon? And I want to try something different today. This weekend in particular. Because I think a fair few of my audience only watch like Twitch while they're working from home or they're at work or what have you, or during their regular week schedule. But the weekends change things. People get up later, people have weekend plans, and I feel they may miss the main weekday playthrough. So I thought maybe I could try doing something a little bit less heavily story based, less super focused on following a story or quest line or what have you, and do something maybe a little less chill. RimWorld is not always chill, although I feel like my mod pack is a bit more chill. Something you can kind of pick up and put down, and people won't miss anything super crazy, hopefully. But yeah, it was the idea behind it. If it's horrible, we can always go back to playing some Tainted Grail or regular stuff on the weekend or what have you. But I thought it might be an idea, and I really love RimWorld, so we can play some of that. Did I get microelectronics researched? Did I? I did. Ooh, I can make a freaking trade beacon now. Oh man, what do I want other than that? Ooh, let's get some precision rifling up. Increase our firepower. What do I need? Gas operation, blowback operate. Oh no, God, I need everything. I need absolutely everything having to do with guns, don't I? Gunsmithing, I don't even have. What am I missing? Matchlocks. I need matchlocks researched. I need absolutely everything in existence researched. There we go. You need all the things. I do. How are my, what are my auto slaughter levels again? 5, 8. Okay. No, let's pump up the level of juveniles. Let's pump up the level of juveniles. This way we'll push. We'll have more going at once. I think I don't know, we'll have to see if the nutrition side can handle it. But I think we can do it. Because we have year-long growing season, right? Yeah, we have a year-long growing season. So we'll constantly have nutrition. We can see the nutrition growth here. I think we can do it. We need juveniles so that they'll become adults so we can get more meat, more wool. We'll be good. Alright, I'm sorry. Sorry, bad statement out of context. I put my headphones off for just a second. Sent me. We need more juveniles here. No, more juvenile alpacas to be clear. Juvenile alpacas in our alpaca herd going on here. We're gonna need to pump up the juvenile. Juvenile. Okay. The shit RimWorld says. Okay. Bad tried to convert Red to his own ideology. Red was convinced and changed her, I'll just say ideology, and yay, Red. Wait, who's Red? Oh, Red is our prisoner. Now we can recruit Red. All right. Oh, wait, Olsen, you said you want to sign up for the cult. Did you want to be a character? Do we still have characters to be? You can be Eugene, or you can be Candace, the female 7-year-old. You pick. For the record, Eugene is the most skilled and intelligent cultist. Let's go, Genie. What's his deal? Well, he came to us. Gene came to us as an amazing, super intelligent, super skilled guy. But then it was revealed early on, not soon after, that he had like organ degeneration. Yeah, he had organ degeneration of several like major body parts, of several major organs. So I kind of stole them from a prisoner. I borrowed them from a prisoner and replaced some of the ones that he needed. I did have to sacrifice his right lung and left kidney, but he's functional and he's really intelligent and skilled in all things. Which is kind of why I saved them. But, there you go. I am the Olsen. Is now the most intelligent colonist. I love those pawns wandering in. Yeah, I've had them before where they wander in, but every time I've had it, it's like they go completely, they go mad in a few days and forget everything. It's not, and like you need a super specific item to save them. This is the first one I've had ever where they've come in and just have organ regeneration that you can transplant organs into. I was like, oh, well, this is great. You actually give me a competent colonist that I can just stuff some organs into. And one that died and had death scream that caused physical damage to other people nearby. Oh my god. Oh, wait, Candace. Ooh, Candace has reached 7 years old. A growth moment. Okay. Steadfast. I feel like out of all of these, God, fast learner or steadfast will be good. Let's do steadfast. There you go, little Candace. I feel like I should make a barracks for my guys. I already do have a little barracks here for people who don't yet have a teepee. Why does Rebecca keep moving out of her teepee? Rebecca, stay in your teepee. Hey, Tipple Warden, great to see you, man. How are you this weekend? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for grabbing your boss token. I saw your sudden death on whatchamacallit? Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov. You're Radiant Tarkov, speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil. I'm glad that you found a game you really love. Or a binge party. Candace? Candace is 7 years old and she's trying to get everyone drunk. Candace! Candace really said, let's all get drunk. I did have class 6 plates too. Oh no, I don't already plates. What are the different classes of plates? I was not aware that they were measured in plates. Let's see. I want orbital trade beacon. Let's go and put you in my little main storage area here. I have a slate. That. Oh yeah, here's my storage for that. Could extend my storage to include the block storage. Yeah, extend my workshop to include block storage. Probably also move research in there and maybe the manager desk. Although I'm sure I'll fill it out with other production tables later anyway. Perhaps the manager desk, because this, I think, becomes a laboratory. And also I'll need to expand the laboratory anyway, because eventually you get the high-tech research place is the only place you can make, like, super high-grade research. And that thing takes up a ton of room, so I'll need to make room for that. How's my power doing? It's doing fine. Thank God for batteries. And I also have the power stabilization. I think I was or the backup power settings. I think I needed whatchamacallit? Components. I needed components. Is there anything here that I can get components out of? Maybe this crypto sleep casket? Well, that can be components if I dismantle it. Other than that, I may have to take out a couple people on an expedition at some point. Goats join. Well, that's nice. I do like having goats. Matchlocks. Okay, cool. What is next on the list? For rifling, is it? Oh, we can make makeshift weapons. No, rifling. Precision rifling. Gunsmithing? Yeah, gunsmithing. There we go. Is the casket empty? It is empty. Last stream we did of this, I went in, and it's an ancient crypto sleep casket. I went in and explored the ancient danger, and there was a mechanoid and some dudes in crypto sleep caskets. In fact, I think Red might have been one of them. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, see, she's part of she's part of the ancients. So she was one of the ones I found in the crypto sleep casket. Mad Hares? Oh no! Oh, Monk, why don't you have a weapon? SideQuest, why don't you have a weapon? Oh no, what happened to your weapons? Oh crap. Let's do the frontier pistol. SideQuest, you do another frontier pistol, or you do the volcanic pistol. In the meantime, everyone gets freaking recruited. We're gonna make our stand in the city center, except for Bad and Candace, which are gonna hide here in the center here. Yeah, you're gonna hide in the building. Wait, I'm the Olsen. What are you doing? Get out there. Olsen, get out there. What are you hiding for? Alright, Monk, you are now armed, so you can go ahead and take position. Now we're being inundated. We're sieged. We're besieged. Oh, no. Oh, SideQuest, I thought I told you to get a weapon. What are you doing? Rebecca, kill him. These aren't the innocent bunny rabbits that you're thinking of. They're out for blood. The violent bunny rabbits here to kill everybody. Monty Python taught me that rabbits are properly terrifying. Not if you have a holy hand grenade, sir. You just have to come properly equipped. Don't forget about the holy hand grenade. Ariel, crisis averted, and we got a nice bit of food. I'll need to, do I have a machining cabinet? Oh, no, a machining table. I was trying to make a machining table. When we get the machining table, I'm pretty sure we can deconstruct these pikemen. Although, well, I guess I can keep them inside. I don't really have a reason not to keep them inside. Sure. Why not? What was I using these shelves for? Gasoline, maybe? Gasoline and wood, possibly? Let's see. Chem fuel. Let's clear all chem fuel. Let's prefer to put wood here. Why? Because we make our fuel out of wood. Because we live in the forest and it grows all year round. So unless an event happens that wipes out everything, we have pretty steady access to it. So why the heck not? And that way we have the resource to make it and it right here. Although, and we do have fire foam popper in case we get fires. Cue the dry thunderstorm and the map encompassing forest fire. No, it'd be fine. I've actually never had that happen. I do have a mod that adds like long-term map altering effects. Like, I don't know, like volcanic winter will lower the temperature for up to several years in game. Why are we out of wood? I was gonna say, you need to chop down your wood, my guy. Can Candace cook? Candace can't. We can set the child to cook. Wouldn't that be great? Ooh. Yeah. It's because the thing is, Monk is our main plant cutter. Yeah, and that's probably why we're running low on wood in some cases. What's your face doing? I'm the Olsen. You are quarrying. What are you set to? Why are you quarrying before you're cooking? No, you should cook first. Oh wait, no, wait, yeah, you should cook first. You're on two cook, two quarry, so you should. And cook comes before quarry in the list. So you should cook before you do that. I guess now we've already met the requirements anyway. Someone told me they wanted rock salt in their meal, and I went to grab ingredients from the source. Good thinking, sir. What am I thinking? Mr. Guy is clearly more skilled than I am. Look at all these 17s, 16s, 18s. Whereas bad, I think the only thing he's better at you at is social. I think. Yeah, 20 social. That's the only thing he's actually good at. But that's why he's the cult leader. He's very charismatic. In fact, let's give a leader speech. Leader speech at 1 a.m. in the morning. The best time to have a leader speech. Everyone gather around. Be inspired. Be pissed off because you got woken up in the middle of the morning. Bad woke up with an inspiration. Initially, it was just to take a big pee, but then it was inspiration. There you go. Encouraging speech. Fantastic. I have an outdoor fire foam popper for my sleeping quarters for everybody. Wait, why is SideQuest out here now? They keep automatically changing their sleep quarters to be indoors when I have it set to the teepees. I want them to sleep out here and only use these as a backup. Am I seeing myself there? Hello, user. You are indeed seeing yourself there. How are you doing? Thank you for popping by. How's your weekend going? Well, I hope. Get this tree out of here. Why are you growing on top of my teepee? Get that. I mean, no wonder SideQuest moved out. How are you guys doing? Oh, I need to kill those goats. Goats, what are you doing here? Get out of here, goats. Sorry. Only got room for one type of livestock around here. What else could I use? I could get like dogs going eventually. War dogs. I wouldn't like use, well, I guess I would use them for food probably because I only could support so many. But sometimes if I get war dogs going, I like to make them a kennel and then have a room filled with frozen dead bodies, and they just sit in there and eat the dead bodies. And they're pretty much like free war animals that you just train up for attack and send waves upon waves of attack animals at people. I guess I don't have to make them dogs. I could train anything that's intelligent enough to be trained for attack. I could train bears if I wanted. Do I have any bears here? There we go. I can send the red panda after them. Or rhinos. Can rhinos be trained like that? I don't know their level of intelligence. Although, I have to be careful, because I don't think I have the best handlers. And if you piss them off, they'll all attack you. Like, all of them. The entire herd will come after you. Cool, gunsmithing. So now we can do precision rifling, I believe. Yeah, wait, no? Gas operation? No! Blowback operation.
Look, it's a VIP.
Hey, Monk. Welcome in. How are you doing? How is your weekend going? Thanks for stopping by and grabbing your boss token. Hope you are having a great start to your weekend. Massive headache. Oh, no. It's the lack of sleep, sir. Otherwise, okay. I hope your headache feels better. Get some water and aspirin. Olson, thank you so much for grabbing your boss token. Appreciate you. A mech cluster. One centipede burner, one cyclops, one pikeman. I am not ready for this. I need better weapons. I need more people. Oh my god. For a silent neuroformer, I mean, those are nice, but no, we get absolutely destroyed. Oh my lord. Oh no. How did your week go? My week went well, thank you. Yeah, Olsen, that's quite the ass. At my stage, yes, that is quite the ass. Like, why I have to question the quest giver's level of intelligence. Why would you pick a tribal, like a tribe to handle that? Tribal level. Yes, we have some guns, I guess. Oh, why? One of the rewards is, that's right, this murderous horde will like you more. Yeah, a little bit. But user, yes, my week went well, thank you. How was your week? I hope you had a great week, man. Work continues to treat you well, I hope. Bad promised fellowship to Red and asked her to join. Red has accepted and joined Bad's community. There you go. Look at that. Okay. So you, Red, are very into construction. So who do I have on construction currently? Liger and Midas. Okay. Let's see, in user I have mainly on Hull and Clean. So now let's have you primarily on construction. You can have your passion done. Oh, we can also set you to handling. What's Monk's handling? He's also very passionate about handling. But he's also our cook. So you can be handling and construction. Set cook to be second. Sorry, set handling to be second for Monk. Or even maybe even third. After growing and plant cutting. Yeah, and he'll be, because he's our primary cook, so that'll free up handling to be done more often or not get in the way of cooking. Oh, you also like hunting, of course. What are your skills? Are you good at shooting? You are more apt for melee, and I do only have one melee user. Monk, thank you so much for the 285 stream streak. It's crazy. You and Jason have super high, like the highest streaks I've seen anywhere, like going into other streams sometimes and seeing people with their stream streaks and Other people's channels, thank you so much for keeping that up. That's it's just crazy to me. So many. I never miss Twitch Day. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I know, even on the day the baby was born, taking the time to come in. It's crazy. Thank you. Cool. What else can Red do? We need to make Red a TP. Red, you're gonna get a TP, and you're gonna like it. If you don't like it, then you're out of the group. There you go. It's faster than texting you, honestly. I just let you know. No, here. Oh, yes. While live and active. While I'm actively looking at chat. Well, I mean, in a way, I am a captive audience for you, right? While I'm here. Would be easier to reach me. You know exactly where I'm gonna be. Oh, look at Olsen going to work. A broad rap. Somebody has a religious requirement for broad rap. It's not Red. Is it user? I think it may be user. Oh god, what do we got? Rhinoceros Revenge. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened? Who exploded? Why did the rhinoceri explode? What happened? Okay. Sure. Yeah. That, sure. Absolutely. Let's all line up a cat. What is wrong? What is the matter with you? Oh, it was you! Oh, it was the hunting party. Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me. Holy Jesus. I missed the hunting party happening. I the Olsen said, I must lurk, BRB, in a bit. Sounds good, sir. I hope work continues to go well for you. Oh god, it looks like one of them died. Do I still have graves made? I do. Right, let's actually get these meals recovered real quickly, please. I'd rather have them not just sit out there. Cat likes to scream like death is happening to get me to pet her. This is insane. She's crazy. Ooh, berries. I wish that you could like automatically set food items to be as like urgent hauls. As they do just like to pick them and then leave them out to rot, which is not exciting. Oh, that'll work. Perfect. These are apples, right? Yeah. How they're used in our meals, I have no idea. As they go, people like to pair like fruit with meat. Don't they have like what, pork chops and applesauce? I've never been one for that kind of thing, but I'm more of a savory with savory kind of guy rather than a sweet and savory. Ugh. Sweet and sour sauce, not my thing. Know what else I could do? I could set up a shelf here with like unfinished items for people to grab from. Yeah, I think we'll do, because I do have the I think I have the mod. Yeah, it makes the author everyone, so anyone can finish a project. Because by default, I don't like how they do it by default, where you have specific owners, like a specific author has to finish something. I guess for some stuff that makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like if you have a specific process for making something that's standardized, most anybody could pick it up. I guess maybe it's not necessarily supposed to be like that, because it's not like an actual production line, but, you know, whatever. Typical Warden, welcome back, welcome back. I wanted to open up unfinished projects. Let's go ahead and clear that of everything else and put unfinished projects here. Cool. Oh, I guess let's keep my chem fuel in here. That makes sense. All right, so let's only keep wood here then. That's critical. Sorry, my cat's going crazy. Typical Warden says, anyway, yeah, about that clip. They straight up obliterated my class plate, my class 6 plate too. Is that like armor, I assume, right? Jesus, man. And that always fun. You finally feel like you're geared up and get absolutely laid out. Let's see. We can deconstruct this wall here now that we have the outside made. Put up this wood wall. I assume Red is sleepy in here. Yeah. Until this is finished. Heavy fur. This is alpaca wool, right? Can't you make them out of alpaca wool? I should have alpaca wool. Maybe not. Actually, because I made a bunch of them. It takes some time for the wool to build up. And look, I'm also making like out of t-shirts out of it. And yeah, never mind. I think we're fine. I need to up their sleeping spots though. I just like gave a bunch more slots for them to have babies. So I need places for the babies to sleep. And all alpacas, you are getting a quarters upgrade. Actually, we'll go here. I'll have that be the limit. There we go. And then we'll cancel you. There we go. New lovers. Bad flirted with user. Oh, no. Bad and user are back together. User, you and I are on again, off again. On again, off again lovers. Look at that. Yeah, user, you and I have had a relationship before, and we broke up, and now we're back together. You didn't know this? How could you not know this? I feel sad. I feel hurt, sir. After all the things you said. Precision rifling? No, I need gas operation. God, once we get this machining table up and running, it's going to be happening. We're going to have all the weapons. I might even destroy a battery just to make it happen. How many do I need? I need 3 more components. Actually, destroying the battery won't give me that. Will it? Rip. And how is Red doing? Red, where are you? Oh, you're taming the wild goose. Oh, I forgot I set the geese to be tamed, huh? Oh, I may need to make some room for that. Yeah, in my pen. I think I about maximized what I can have in terms of alpacas with the nutrition I have. But I think geese will be good because they can lay eggs. In fact, I will want to add temperature regulation to this pen because they'll lay eggs in the egg box, and I want to make sure they're of a safe temperature for the babies to actually not spoil. I guess. I don't mean baby geese. I also want unfertilized eggs though to eat. Oh, we'll see. Let's see. Let's do a hidden conduit for now. We'll do that in here, which obviously means I need yet more. Yeah, I think temperature regulation actually will have to wait. Because I need more components to do that. I don't have enough components. And I already have stuff I want to get done that need components other than that. I'll have to wait until, God, and I have the orbital trade beacon. Was I able to make the trade beacon? Did I put that up? I thought I did. Did I not? I guess the easiest way to tell will be if I can use this. No. Yeah, I need to see once a trader comes, see if I can use that. Oh wait, no, I can control Z, can I? Trade beacon? Does it work for other things like Taylor bench? Yeah, it does. Okay, so it works for Taylor bench. So presumably it would work for the beacon if I had one. Wait, orbital trade beacon. All right, so I do have one made. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's great. Next time we get a orbital merchant in, we can call them and presumably trade them for some components. So that will be fantastic. How many herbal medicines do I have? 148. I have plenty. Oh, wait, no, I only have one component here. I could get Jaguars. And we can have a Jaguar army. An army of attack Jaguars. It would be hard to feed them at first. But once you get a few good raids, then they start to essentially just become self-sustaining. You send out your Jaguars, you defeat a raid with them, and then you shove the bodies in a freezer inside the Jaguar pen, and they eat them over time. Maybe. That's kind of tempting. I can't afford both of them right now. Maybe if I sell some stuff. Do I have anything to sell? I have some gold. What else am I going to use gold for? Now I can afford it. Yeah, this is a mating pair, too. Oh, I have some flake. Let's get rid of that. That always brings in some money. Rum. I have weapons. Well, it's whatever. Yeah. Screw it. We're doing it. We got our mating pair of Jaguars. Which means I want to go to the manager. I want to go over to animals. Where's our Jaguar entry? Jaguar. Cool. Yeah, the interface for this mod is a little janky. But oh well. I want them to be trained in everything. We will... yeah, we're gonna have to make some, we're gonna have to make a kennel for these guys, I think. For now, let's restrict them to being in the close area. Especially because they're, like, just a mating pair. I want to wait till we have ones to, spare before I really risk them on anything. I'm not even going to take them out to battle at first, because I want them to have a few potential replacements. Let's go ahead. And, yeah, we'll also restrict them to training eventually. Yeah, we are going to make a kennel. So, let's go here. A kennel / animal hospital. There's going to be a geothermal vent there. I don't want to put it in that place. I could put it here, but then that would restrict any future growths I want. Oh, actually, no, I can't really... I was going to say any growth to the growing area, but I can't actually put a growing area here. Hey, Erie, welcome in. You said, hi, I just got this game. Any tips for a newbie like myself? Oh, geez. Well, welcome in, one. Thank you for checking out the stream. I'm glad you got the game. Fantastic game. You're in for a treat. God. It's been so long since I've had to start out. I don't really think about a lot of this stuff anymore. I would say try to get as much food as you... Well, one, secure food storage first. You want food storage, food security, especially before winter in a lot of places. Of course, it depends on the biome you're at. But yeah, you want to be able to regulate the temperature to freeze food, because once you can freeze food using coolers, once you can freeze food, you can essentially have as much as you want in storage indefinitely, because frozen food lasts forever. So until then, you're kind of going, as you get food, you eat it, because you can't store too much, otherwise it'll go bad. So I'd say secure that. Secure that initially. Secure food. And food storage. Food safe temperatures. And also be prepared. Be prepared to lose a few times. Quite a few times. It's one of those games where you learn, there's so much to it that you learn as you go. You learn what works for you and what works game-wise. And learn as you go. Through failure. You'll lose quite a few colonies starting out. A lot of colonies starting out. At least I did. Probably lessened if you watch like a lot of YouTube videos or Twitch VODs or what have you. But yeah, you'll probably die a lot at first, which is fine. It's to be expected. I guess I could just set the Jaguars in here, right? Yeah, I could just have them out in the pen. I could. Well, do they kill these guys if they get low on health, or not low on health, low on hunger? They might. Let's deconstruct you. You have Jaguars? You cannot just say that so nonchalantly. Yes, I just bought attack Jaguars. So I can one, I got a mating pair so I can breed more, and then I'm gonna have a pack of attack Jaguars. Indeed, that is the plan. That is the plan currently. Well, let's go ahead and set up some more sleeping spots. I still think I need a kennel because we're gonna have a lot of Jaguars eventually, and a lot of llamas. Or alpacas, whatever. So yeah, I still think I want to make them a kennel. Let's go ahead and make that out of wood, I think. Because we have tons and tons of wood. Yeah, let's go ahead and set that right here. And we'll set that here. So they'll sleep in here. And they'll have their food storage here. Let's go ahead and make our door. Oh, I can't make a wood door, apparently. That's nice. I have absolutely no wood. I should have wood. Who's managing? Bad, you should be managing. It's literally like one of the only things you have to do. Do we not have any wood within the designated area? Where am I having you get wood from? I am having you get wood from close. All right, let's do unrestricted wood. Unrestricted wood locations. You can get wood from anywhere. Yeah, essentially, we're gonna have. Oh yeah, and I want to make an animal hospital too. At least some hospital spots for the animals. That's close to the medicine. Let's maybe make a door. I need to get some. Do I have slate blocks? I do have some slate blocks. I think they're mainly using it. Oh, look! Oh, cool. The slate, the good slate here is done being made. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and set fine slate for the entrance. So this is like the throne room, right? For my cult leader. We are going to we're not gonna waste a wooden wall. Our cult leader deserves something more. We're gonna have that. I'm gonna research carpets, and then this is gonna be nice, delicious carpet. Get these slate chunks out of here. Yeah, we have the steel door. We still need more freaking wood. When does Bad go in and do the managing? Of course, I could always designate wood for myself, but I tend to let the game do it. It'll fine. It's fine. We'll get wood eventually. I feel like we're perpetually short. Textiles trader. Cool. We can actually do trading. Of course, textiles would be one that doesn't give us actual conduits or components, unfortunately. But what do you give us? You do have textiles, of course. Do you have anything else of note? Not particularly. You are not particularly fantastic, unfortunately. We can sell them some of the like